Welcome to A Woman's Wit. I'm Angela Keys. Most of us are familiar with the nursery rhyme, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me." Wrong. Words can and do hurt. Words can hurt you to the core. They can pierce your soul like an arrow. They can stab you in the back like a dagger. You can repair a physical wound through surgery, medicine, or a bandage. It can heal so well that you might not even be able to see it. But words, that's a totally different story. We internalize hurtful words and we play them over and over again in our minds. Once they've been repeated enough, we tend to hear only those painful words. Think about it. You have a relationship with someone. It could be a spouse, someone you're dating, a friend, a coworker, or even a family member, any type of relationship. If that person says something to you in a moment of passion that cuts you to the core, you're going to remember it. They can apologize and do all types of things to express regret for those words, but you're going to remember it. Even when you forgive them for what they said, you will still remember the words. And at the most random, inopportune time, those words will rise up in your memory. Now, I know that some of you will say, but if you remember them, it means you haven't really forgiven them. But that's not necessarily the case. You can forgive and move on in the relationship, but man simply does not have the ability to totally erase a thing from our memory. We can suppress it and push it down to our subconscious where we can go for years without thinking about it. But sooner or later, something will happen that will trigger that memory and bring it all to the forefront once again. Of course, it's not healthy to dwell on it, and we should redirect our focus to something more positive. Focus on more positive thoughts, but that's easier said than done. My point is simply that words hurled at us in the heat of an argument are often worse and last longer than our physical scars. It takes the mind and spirit longer to heal than the physical body. That's why it's insensitive to tell people to just get over it. That's easier said than done. No, a better approach is for all of us, self included, to be more mindful of the things we say to one another, especially to those we profess to care about. Those are the ones who, more likely than others, are on the receiving end of our callous and hurtful remarks. That's not the way it should be. James 1:19 says, "Be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." So be careful, little mouths, what you say. Words spoken can never be taken back, and the damage they cause can be irreparable. Well, that's all the time we have for A Woman's Wit. I'm so glad you joined us. Remember to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at A Woman's Wit. And while you're at it, like, share, and comment on this video. Let's spread the word about Woman's Wit. I think we have something interesting for everybody. Until the next time, I'm Angela Keys, and remember, be good to yourself.